I thought I'd do another video quick on my homemade potting soil and seed starter mix. That there is pure rabbit compost. That's been composted the better part of a year. And now rabbit manure you can use straight off the animal into your garden. It's just going to be difficult to start seeds in it because it's such a solid mass. But that's what we use. And I'll put the camera down and add the other ingredients, and we'll go from there. I'll show you exactly how I make it. Here's some vermiculite and peat moss. This time of the year, this stuff is atrociously expensive. Don't recommend you go this route. However, if you grab this in the fall when they're clearing it, sometimes you can grab this right up as cheap as 75% off, which is a great deal. So I put in 1 bag of vermiculite. I don't usually use peat moss, but it was cheap, so why not? I like to use that. It's cocoa mulch. It's not even mulch. It's cocoa fiber rather. But this was cheap, so why not? We're going to give it a shot. So stick that in the wheelbarrow with the rabbit compost, and there you go. There's a whole bunch. Then you just grab some soil from the garden. Get out of the way, chicken. Grab some soil from the garden, mix it all up nice and dry, blend it really good, and there you go. Put the snow fence up to keep the chickens out of the garlic. There's our garlic for this year already. Not bad for March. I've never seen it this tall in March before. I leave the straw down as it helps keep the weeds down. It takes away all the competition for that garlic to grow extra big. A lot of garlic growers I know, they will mulch over top for the winter. It keeps the frost from heaving the garlic bulbs out of the ground. But we also use it to keep the weeds down. A lot of garlic growers will rake the mulch off in the spring, but I don't like pulling weeds, and neither does anyone in our house. Okay, so I got my pitchfork, trusty pitchfork, and as you can see, there's all the layers of the ingredients. Now, I have to put the camera down, obviously, to mix this correctly, but you mix that up real good, break up any large clumps, and, well, I was at the greenhouse supply store today to get some more seeds, and I'll do another video on those seeds too. But at that greenhouse supply store today, they wanted $40 for a cube of Pro Mix. And in my opinion, that's way overpriced. That's absurd. Now, a cube of Pro Mix would probably do me everything that I do and then some for the entire spring. But I'm on my second wheelbarrow here full of this non-Pro Mix, my mix, and well, I think it's just as good. Okay, here's what the finished product looks like. It's very light, airy, great seed starter, even better for containers and potting mixes. Loaded, just loaded in organic matter. And I wanted to add that you don't have to use rabbit compost. You don't have to use any manure at all. You can use just standard household compost, or you can buy the stuff in the bags at your local garden center. I don't recommend it. There's tons of free stuff right here in your own backyard if you're so motivated. Basically, you just pop the bottom off of these bad boys and you dig underneath. You got to undermine, and all the dirt is sitting down there. Now my composter's sitting on blocks, on cement, so that you don't have to worry about digging down into the ground and knocking the composter over or making it crooked. You just literally dig down. And this composter's been emptied already this spring. It was put into this garden here and tilled in. That's the potting soil that I highly recommend that you use. You want to be able to squeeze it in a ball and have it stay like that and just crumble. It's not too wet, it's not too dry, and in fact that's just perfect in my opinion anyway for starting seeds. I'm open to suggestions, constructive criticism, and questions, so feel free, my friends, post away.